Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. Firstly, we have the grade 3 Shizuku Lucille. She has Auto Generation Break 2. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle due to the effect or cost of a card during your turn, choose 3 of your units and they get plus 5,000 power until the end of turn. This is great for a surprise power up during the battle phase. And as your field may be covered in grade 1s and grade 0s, due to how Shizuku operates, this burst of power may help you become a threat no matter what state your field is in. Shizuku also get a new forerunner with Shizuku Amalia, who has auto rearguard circle Soul Blast 1 and choose up to one of your other rearguards with Shizuku in its card name and put it to the bottom of your deck. At the end of the battle that this unit boosted, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, then you may put this unit into your soul. If you do that, choose 3 of your units with Shizuku in their card names, and they get plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. Yet more mass power-ups, which is really good for the deck. If they keep going on like this, Shizuku are going to start to become very hard to block. We also have Shizuku Mirena, who is a heal trigger with the usual bind ability to countercharge 1 or soul charge 1 when G-guarding. Duo Achievement Promise Kolima is a perfect guard with auto, choose a card with Duo in its card name from your hand and discard it. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, if you have a Vanguard with Duo in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your unit that is being attacked and it cannot be hit until the end of the battle. Choose up to 3 cards with Duo in their card name from your drop zone and put them to the bottom of your deck in any order. If 3 cards with the same card name were put, draw a card and countercharge 1. Recycling is always nice, especially for Bermuda Triangle who draw so much. It even lets you put perfect guards and triggers back to the deck, which is excellent. Duo Making Dream Iori is an interesting grade 1 as she has 11k power. Her is continuous rearguard circle. If you do not have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Duo in its card name, this unit gets power minus 5,000 till the end of turn. The important thing is this card's skill is only effective on rearguard circle, which means this is really defensive Vanguard to have early on. Duo Minimum Truth Roan is the last card of the duos this week and is a forerunner with auto rearguard circle. When an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted, choose one of your rearguards with Duo in its card name and you may return it to your hand. If you do, reveal 7 cards from the top of your deck, choose any number of cards with the same card name as the card returned from among them, and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. This is really good value early on when your opponent is more likely to let your attacks through, and can make your hand pretty big for preparing against your opponent's first strike. For Riviere support, we have Spirited Star Toi, a RRR grade 3 with Act Hand, counter plus 1, call this card to rearguard circle and choose a card from your hand and return it to your deck. If you have a grade 2 or greater Vanguard, search your deck for up to 1 card named Top Idol Riviere, ride it as stand, and if that card rides on a grade 3 unit, choose a face down card from your G zone with Riviere in its card name and stride it on your Vanguard circle. Shuffle your deck. This is a fantastic way to assure you get the grade 3 you want and get some early power in. It makes it even better that you can bounce this card into hand through Bermuda skills and use this again the next turn for striding. Your opponent doesn't even need to be at grade 3 to stride this way. The second skill she has is Auto Rearguard Circle Soul Blast 1. When your grade 4 or greater Vanguard with Riviere in its card name attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, stand this unit. This is an all-around amazing backup for grade 3 for Riviere, extra attacks and a consistent way to get your grade 3 and the ability to stride each turn. Some grade 2 support is Maturity Talent Serena. Hand, put this card into your soul and choose a card from your hand and discard it. If you have a Vanguard named Mermaid Idol Riviere, search your deck for up to 1 card named Super Idol Riviere, ride it on your Vanguard circle as stand and shuffle your deck. Yet again, more consistency. Auto Rearguard Circle, when your Vanguard with Riviere in its card name attacks, you may return this card to hand. If you do, call this card to Rearguard Circle. And yet more extra attacks. This is almost like a smaller version of Toi. Immaculate Symbol of Furia is the final piece of the puzzle. Being a grade 1 with Act Hand, put this card into your soul and choose a card from your hand and discard it. If you have a grade 0 Vanguard, search your deck for up to 1 card named Mermaid Idol Riviere, Ride it on your Vanguard circle as stand and shuffle your deck. And she has continuous rearguard circle. All your Vanguards with Riviere in its card name get continuous Vanguard circle. All of your rearguards cannot be chosen by the effects of your opponent's cards. This essentially gives all your rearguards resist without calling it resist, meaning if there's any anti-resist later on, it will not affect her ability. Magical Center Nina is a double R grade 3 with Harmony on Vanguard Circle and Rearguard Circle, and she also has auto Vanguard Circle once per turn, Soul Blast 1. When this unit becomes in Harmony, or when your G-unit strides, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, and choose a card from your hand and call it Rearguard Circle. And until the end of turn, it gets auto Rearguard Circle once per turn. When this unit becomes in Harmony, countercharge 1. You'll probably be counterblasting every turn in Harmony, so this countercharge will be pretty useful. Unfortunately, it only works on Vanguard Circle, and you'll probably want Loris on your Vanguard Circle, but Nina is a good budget alternative. She also has continuous Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 2. When this unit is in Harmony, this unit gets power plus 5000, making her a strong beat stick on Rearguard Circle. We do have a new form of Loris, though she's a Forerunner now. Her new form is Seedling Voiced Loris. She has Harmony on Rearguard Circle and Auto Rearguard Circle once per turn. When 4 or more of your units are in Harmony, Soul Charge 1. And she will act Rearguard Circle, Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul. Choose one of your rearguards with the Harmony ability, return it to your hand, and draw a card. With the amount of drawing the Harmony deck will be doing, the soul charging, though a good way of getting resources, does come with the risk of decking out. Though if your deck does need a lot of soul, this is a Forerunner for you. Dinky Echo's Parlor is a critical trigger with continuous trigger zone. If you have a Vanguard with Reindeer in its card name, this card gets grade plus 3. So you get to activate your Vanguard's abilities for checking a grade 3, and you get the normal critical trigger effect on top of that. I'm sure this is going to be an instant 4 of staple in Reindeer decks. We also have the Forerunner, Restful Music Lumiere. She has auto Rearguard Circle when your drive check reveals a grade 3 card. Choose a card with Reindeer in its card name from your drop zone, and you may return it to your hand. This is the great way to always have Stride Fodder, and to bring back Peaceful Voice Reindeer for her Rearguard Circle ability. This unit also has act Rearguard Circle once per turn, choose a grade 3 card from your hand and discard it, draw a card. If you have a Vanguard with Reindeer in its card name, you may put this unit into your soul. If you do, countercharge 1. If you're starting to get enough grade 3s in hand to last you a while, it can be a really good way to make use of them. And if you wish, you can just not put her into the soul if you don't need the countercharge, and possibly get the card back that you just discarded. Shizuku finally gets her grade 4 form with Splendid Fortune Shizuku, who is a triple R stride unit with act Vanguard Circle once per turn, counterblast 1, and choose a face down card from your G zone with the same card name as this unit and turn it face up. Reveal 5 cards from the top of your deck. Put up to 2 grade 3 cards, or cards with Shizuku in their card name from among them, into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Reveal up to 5 cards with Shizuku in their card names from your hand. This unit gets power plus 5000 for each of those cards, and your opponent cannot call cards from hand to Guardian Circle with the same grades as the cards revealed with this effect during the battle that this unit attacked. As there is now a Shizuku of every grade, you can prevent your opponent from guarding from hand at all. You can even use this on your first stride to make it even more painful for your opponent. To support this, we have the grade 3 Brilliant Clouds Shibuki. Her first skill is auto. When this unit is placed on Rearguard Circle, choose a card with Shizuku in its card name from your soul, and you may put it to hand. This is really going to help the stride to restrict your opponent as much as possible. She also has auto Rearguard Circle, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. Return this unit to your hand. At the end of the battle that this unit was boosted by a unit with Shizuku in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. This of course means you can use her ability turn after turn to get more Shizukus. And that is everything for this week. Be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the next 7 days, and if you have any questions about the cards, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. So I hope to see you next time. Bye!